Hello friends, and welcome back to our homestead. It's Thanksgiving season, and that means in a short few weeks we're going to be celebrating Thanksgiving here in the United States. We love Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. I love to sit with all of my friends and family at a long table and just enjoy spending time together, eating good food, having a good conversation. And we, in our household, we sing. We get together. My brother plays the guitar and we sing lots and lots of old Russian songs that my parents and we love so much. So that's what we do at Thanksgiving time. And my mind is already in the planning mode. I am already planning. What am I going to be cooking? What am I going to be bringing? And what do I need to purchase from the supermarkets to get ready for this big holiday in our family? So for the next couple of weeks, keep an eye out. I'm going to be posting lots of different recipes that I would love to share with you. The recipe of side dishes that can be served not just for Thanksgiving, but for other holiday dinner meals. Okay, so not the main turkey or ham. I'm not going to be showing that. I'm going to be showing the side dishes. And today I'm going to be sharing a very special recipe with you. All right, who knows what I'm talking about? You take a can, you open it, click, 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 and then you turn it upside down and it goes plop on the plate. What is that? I'm talking about cranberry sauce. You know what I'm talking about, that cranberry sauce that has the shape of the can. And you know, many people love that and it's tradition for them to have it on Thanksgiving table. But I am not a big fan of it, not at all. I don't like the ingredients. I don't like the fact that it came from a can like that. I like the fresh cranberry sauce. So today I would love to share with you my recipe of a cranberry chutney. It's more of a chutney rather than sauce that can be served not just for Thanksgiving dinner, which that's what it is made for, but also for Christmas or next to any other big heavy protein meal. The ingredients I'm going to be using is so seasonal. It's so delicious and so fresh, and it's going to require very little time to prepare. But there's a big, very important part of it. Once you see my video, I encourage you guys, run out, get your ingredients and make it today. Why? Because you need 2 or 3 weeks really to develop its flavor and develop all of that pectin to give that nice gelatinous or put together chutney. So it needs time to rest. So make it today and enjoy it for Thanksgiving later. So let me show you the ingredients we're going to be using and how I'm going to be making it. It's so simple, but it's so delicious. I can't tell you how delicious it is. I absolutely love it. Okay, so here I have one package. How big is this package? 12 ounces. 12 ounces of organic fresh cranberries. And I washed them and I inspected all of them, making sure that they're all nice and healthy. Because sometimes when you buy a package and you go through them and they're mushy and they went bad. So it's very important they all are very clean and very healthy and good looking cranberries. We're blessed to live in New England and to have all these beautiful cranberries here. So I'm going to be making everything in a food processor. Okay, food processor. I'm just going to be dumping all of my cranberries right here, okay, into the food processor. And also I'm going to be needing a few other ingredients. I'm going to need an apple. In my case, I have a this is, what is this? I think it's a honey what's a honeydew melon? No, what's this, the name of it? It's honey something. It's a sweet apple, but you can use any apple you want. What is the name of it? It's escaping my head. So I just removed the core and I'm going to be just in big chunks dropping it in here. I'm keeping the skin on because it's organic and a lot of good nutrients and vitamins are right there in the skin of the apple. I know it's my kids' favorite apples, and why can't I think of the name? Honey Crisp. That's the word. Honey Crisp. My goodness, it's getting too late in the evening and I'm beginning to forget stuff. All right, so also I have a blood orange here.
And all I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna take the backs off, but I'm leaving everything else on. The skin and everything. I just wanna open it, make sure that there are no seeds in here, because if I leave seeds in here, this one does not have seeds, because why? It's probably hybrid. There's no seeds in this one, okay? Because if you're using a regular orange, and regular orange also can be used instead of blood orange, a regular one will work just as well. If you leave the seeds in them, the seeds will pulverize and make this whole thing bitter. So if you're using a regular orange or tangerine, yes, you can use a tangerine, any kind of citrus really, then I would suggest taking the seed out, because it can become bitter. All right, to this I'm going to be adding 1 cup of regular sugar. Some people like to use brown sugar. I don't. I find that it's not necessary. 1 cup of regular white sugar. Oh, you know what I forgot? Like, give me a second. I need to grab cinnamon. All right, I need to grab some cinnamon. Not a lot. I'm just gonna put a little tiny, like probably a quarter of a teaspoon, maybe even less, just for flavor, because this is not a dessert. This is not a dessert. This is actually a side dish to turkey. All right, so a little bit of cinnamon. You can omit it if you don't like cinnamon, but we love cinnamon. And also just a little dash of regular salt. So everything's in my food processor. I'm gonna turn this bad boy on and watch what happens now. And that's it. Let's take a look inside. Ooh, yummy. It's still a little chunky because all of the skins of blood orange in here and all the seeds of the cranberry, so still a little chunky, and this is perfect. All right, everything is nicely pulverized, and I'm gonna take this out of the food processor and move everything into the container, because it's going to sit in this container for the next 2 to 3 weeks until it's Thanksgiving time. So it has to be made ahead of time, because the apple has to release its pectin and it's going to become gelatinous, totally uncooked, preserving all of the nutrients. You know, guys, how I feel about cooking cranberries and how actually it's not good for us. So everything is in here. It's still slightly chunky. And oh, this is the wrong cover. I need to get a proper cover. Before I put it away, I want to give it a taste, just a little bit. I'm just gonna give a little taste. It's nice and thick already, but it will become much thicker once it sits in our fridge for a couple of weeks. It smells so fresh. Oh my gosh, I can smell the citrus, I can smell the cranberry. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. You get the essence of Thanksgiving. A little tartness, yet it's sweet. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Friends, make it. I suggest you make it. It's so good. Okay, friends, the chutney is ready and it's gonna go in a fridge. And then it's ready for the table. So for the next 2-3 weeks, I'm gonna be sharing different Thanksgiving side dish ideas. So tune in, subscribe, and see. There may be something you want to bring new to your table and share with your family and friends. On this note, friends, I hope you are encouraged. Stay thankful and try something new.